Let's clear something up because I've heard this from several men that their wives can't fall asleep without scrolling on their phones. I've heard on my TikTok channel a lot of comments from ADHD people that scrolling helps them sleep. If it works for you, go ahead and keep doing it. Here's the question. Is there any evidence that scrolling on your phone late at night actually helps you fall asleep without impacting your sleep quality and the sleep quality of your partner if you're in a relationship? The answer to that question from research is no. Welcome to Night Shift with Justin S. King, how to transform your life one night at a time. On a recent episode of Diary of a CEO, Matthew Walker, a sleep expert, mentioned there are two powerful behaviors that can immediately improve your sleep. We talked about the first one yesterday, setting a consistent bedtime. So today we are talking about the second one, no electronics, specifically no screens 1 hour before bed. There are no high quality studies that show phone scrolling improves sleep onset without negatively affecting sleep depth, REM sleep, or next day functioning. What studies do show is nighttime screen use suppresses melatonin productivity, delays your circadian rhythm, increases nighttime awakening, and worsens next day mood and focus. What people experience as relaxation from phone scrolling is usually just mental fatigue. One comment on a recent video of a person with ADHD said that phone scrolling helps them sleep. And if that is the case, go ahead and keep doing it. I'm not a doctor, and that may be the best thing for this individual. However, another possibility could be that this person has insufficient sleep, and that insufficient sleep is actually what is causing and worsening the ADHD-like symptoms. Studies show that lack of sleep, especially in early childhood, contributes to ADHD-like symptoms. Your brain may be getting fooled into thinking that scrolling helps, but what scrolling actually is doing is distracting you from internal discomfort, feeding novelty and dopamine, and keeps your nervous system engaged. So you may fall asleep while scrolling, but your brain is shutting down from exhaustion. This leads to waking up groggy, anxious, and needing caffeine. The better thing is to find ways to shut off the reason you have to distract yourself from that internal discomfort. And we'll discuss ways to do that on a upcoming episode. But there's also a huge emotional impact from screens at night. One, because the content you're watching impacts your subconscious mind. Comparison, stimulation, rejection, conflict, outrage. These can keep your mind active while you are asleep. And two, the light itself impacts your natural rhythm and affects chemicals in your brain, which in turn affect your emotions and your ability to function at a high level of productivity the next day. Dr. Walker's recommendation isn't only to stop screen time 1 hour before bed, but it's also to limit yourself from using your phone or backlit screens 10 minutes after waking up, because the first light you get in the morning can greatly impact you. So the big piece, the big shift to improve your sleep tonight is to stop using screens 1 hour before bed. Put your phone in airplane mode. Keep it out of your room. Don't use your phone in your room as an alarm. And I hesitate to mention these two things, but if you want two simple fixes that can be a beneficial habit as you transition into cutting out all electronics 1 hour before bed, you can, one, start using blue blocker night glasses, the red type with the red lenses. This can help you shut down your mind. The second one is actually going to be the activity that I tell you to use tonight. Do this as soon as possible. Go to accessibilities on your phone. You can search how to set up color filters on your phone. If you have an iPhone, I just click the side button 3 times and it lets me select color filters once you've set that up, and it cuts out all blue lights on your phone. This is extremely helpful if you need to use your phone for some reason at night, or if you're just in that transition, maybe 90 minutes before bed, and if you haven't fully committed to shutting off all screens. So on an iPhone, you're going to go to Settings, Accessibility, Display, and Text, Color Filters. Turn the color filters on, select color, hues, and maximize the hues and intensity sliders to red. Again, just search how to set up color filters on your phone, and you can then create a shortcut via accessibility to easily toggle on the color filters at night. So set up that color filter on your phone tonight as today's shift. And if you haven't already, set your bedtime and write down 1 hour before that so you know what time you should stop using screens. Stop using your screens 1 hour before bed is just one part of the 7-part fall asleep fast formula. If you want, you can get an easy checklist that can improve your sleep in as little as 3 days. Go to justinSking.com/fast and I will send you that checklist for free. My name is Justin S. King, and I help entrepreneurs find peace tonight, tomorrow, and for the rest of their lives through sleep optimization, emotion regulation, and discovering their purpose. Good night.